In a world that has known peace amongst its land for millennia, the continents are suddenly thrust into war when a son usurps his father's throne, seeking to annihilate anything that stands in his path on his quest for world domination. Follow our vagabond adventurers as I, Vandalxero, guide them through an Aetherpunk-inspired world as they take on an empire, hold off otherworldly forces, and bring peace back to an afflicted land. Let's go to war. What are you guys doing? If we haven't gone to bed, what are you guys up to?
Okay.
It's still the same day.
It's the same day. I go to the mess. Is a mess hall, right? It's not a kitchen. It's like a mess hall. I go there and I see if there's any beer.
Any beer?
Yep.
Yes,
Way to
there's
end the
beer.
night.
You guys drank beer the night before. You were partying with the crew.
I'm drinking some more.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Next.
Right, we were all still in the bridge, right?
Yes.
Just walk away. I'm gone. I really need a beer after that conversation. Bye.
I'm sent to the bar.
That's what we do, right? We fight and then we drink. Drink and fight. I'm good with that.
That sounds pretty good.
There are a few of my favorite things.
When you get to the mess hall and ask for beer from Patty, she hands you a cup. It's like not a baby cup, but it's not a big cup. And she says, now that we've actually left, we have to ration what we have, because if we run out, there's no more.
Excuse me?
You know, some warning would have been nice. Could have stocked up. I guess I should have thought ahead. That makes sense. What if I take 2 and we just don't tell anyone?
Well, that's how many you can have a day.
What if I take 3 and we just don't tell anyone?
What if I put you in the floor if you take more than what you're allotted?
What if I'd like to see you try? I mean, yeah, I'll take 2.
She comes out from behind the counter and you see her start untying her apron.
So I have 1 right now.
Yep.
Step of the wind. I'm gone. You know what? She's a big lady. I'm not interested in this.
Okay. So if anyone was heading to the mess hall, they see Clementine leaving in a hurry, pouring a drink, and just not being there.
Was anybody heading to the mess hall?
I wasn't.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna head to the common area, like if there's like a little area that's not the mess hall, but like an area where to sit and relax, and read.
That would probably be your quarters. There's not really like the mess hall is the common area.
All right, then I'm in the mess hall.
Okay.
Oh, bye, Clementine.
Bye.
You just see Annette like putting her apron back on, and she's like chuckling to herself.
I go sit down at a table
Okay.
and read.
There are a few of the crew in there that are eating, but they don't like. They're not talking to each other. They're just like sitting down, eating, getting up, going. Like it's just you see a lot of that. Like they're just making sure that they're keeping to their tasks so they can relax when they need to. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Afraid you does that.
The infernal question.
So I am still on the bridge, and I'm kind of looking around at all the like buttons and stuff. Is there anybody on the wheel right now?
Yes.
Okay, who is it?
It's Jerry.
Jerry. It's Jerry. Jerry. Hey, bud. Can I drive this thing?
Do you know how?
I mean, I've done the small ones before.
It's
I
not
imagine
the
it
same.
can't be. Dude, I've got like 30 hours in a simulation on one of these guys.
A
Like,
what? I'm just fucking with you. Do you really have 30 hours in a simulation?
yeah. I could do that.
What simulation?
I'm still just like standing in this room watching this fucking nonsense go down, by the way.
Microsoft Flights.
That I'm not familiar with that, so it probably doesn't have the correct button placement, so no.
No. But like, just for a
Sounds
second.
real shitty.
You should have called it like macro hard. Are you sure? Like,
I'm positive.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure I could set this thing down if we needed to.
You see how we're in the air? Like you see how we're moving and he points out the window? I am almost 100% positive that if I let you where I am, we would not be doing this. We would, in fact, be on fire and most of us dead.
I mean, not like immediately.
See, there it is. How about you sign up for flight school when we get back? And
Okay.
after
Alright.
you complete, he's like, 4 weeks. I'll think about it.
All right.
And by complete, I mean signed and dated certificates from the flight captains sent to my quarters.
You know I'm going to ask about this every time we're home now. All right. Fine.
If you have a genuine interest in it, I will teach you what I know after you learn the basics.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So I walk out of the room and I'm looking for Malcom.
You hear, don't touch anything.
I'm not. God, I push one button.
That was a big fucking button you pushed, you dingus. Who's still in the bridge?
I believe that would be me and Dook.
You guys see Marguerite head over to a it's like a pedestal kind of thing, and she just sits on it. It's like built into the floor of the ship.
Hmm.
What?
Is there any place to sit down next to her?
I mean, it's an open floor plan for the most part, aside from seats near the like controls.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take a seat next to her.
Hello.
Hi there. So, what's the deal with you and that tree that tried to kill me? I don't really appreciate it. We had a very nice conversation, me and him, and it just seems very
You actually had a nice conversation with him?
well, I went there and I had water and some salad at his establishment after I found out recently that my friends said they wanted to go in and then they didn't go in, and then I think 2 of them got kicked out, and he seemed like a really pleasant person. Well, 3.
That wasn't
I don't know a lot
that-
of the talking trees.
that wasn't the actual Dunnigan. That was his you know how sometimes you'll talk to somebody and you put on a nice face?
No, I just have the one.
Oh. A lot of people do it. They put on it's the nice voice to deal with things they don't actually want to be around.
The
No, I just
customer
have the
service
one voice.
I'm not saying you in particular.
Well, I understand, but I mean, not dealing with something just because you don't want to be around it doesn't mean you shouldn't deal with it.
That's fair enough, I guess.
I mean, there are times when I don't want to be around Sal, but you know, we deal with that when we get there.
He seems
Pushes
like a
buttons, I
button
know.
pusher.
He is a born button pusher. From what I'm gonna go ahead and paraphrase that. I think he's kind of said that. He if there is a button to push, he's probably gonna press it.
He found the button, didn't he?
Well, I mean, me and the cat man were there before he was there, and I did not appreciate that because I did not know what that button would do. I was all for pushing the button, given a controlled space, but when you don't have control yourself, you really don't do things with control.
Yep, I feel that.
So, my next question to you: do you truly feel sad about what you did to all those people in that town?
Yep. I
And
hear
not me.
the screams in my head every night. I don't think you understand what it's like to hear 400 and something people constantly yelling at you and screaming at you while you're trying to sleep.
Mm. No, I've never been much for the religious type, so I'm not usually much for hearing voices as it is. So, how much money did you take from Duke?
What do you mean?
Well, before we dealt with your tree, you were playing dice.
Oh, I
and,
love that game. It's fun.
Right. Did you grift him?
No, I was just playing.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun game.
How much did you take from him, though? How much did you win? From Duke.
I don't know.
I hand her 5 gold. Give
What's
that to
this?
Duke. Maybe he'll like you a little better. Oh, actually, you know what? Give it to Sal. He'll like you a lot better. Duke already likes you, I think. I don't think you would be here if it weren't for Duke. Or
I
myself.
don't think I should be
Or-
giving people money to earn their trust. I think I should be earning their trust.
That's a very valid point.
That was a test.
Right? That's what I was thinking too.
You get any good at painting?
No.
Oh, good. Come with me. Neither am I.
I can't leave this spot.
Yeah, you can.
Nope. This is where the
Why not?
if there's a transmission coming, I have to be here to receive it. She points to the pedestal that she's on.
Your magic works funny.
It's
But see,
my magic
I
works.
can be anywheres to get a message, and I
My
can be
magic works
anywheres.
normal. This amplifies the signal.
Oh, okay. So you just have to sit on that chair and do nothing and wait for a message.
She's kind of like she's sitting on the floor. But it's like it has
hungry?
it has a pillow. Like she's comfortable.
Like
She's
crisscross applesauce or what?
not kind of like sitting on her knees.
Ooh, I take the door that I'm still holding. And
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, I figure I'm gonna try and look around and see if there's like 2 just like boxes I could prop it on and give her something to sit on, like a bench.
No.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
There's nothing in the bridge that shouldn't be there.
Hmm.
Are the chairs bolted down? They're like at the command center.
They're kind of like bar stools. Like it's just a pole with like a small seat on it to not take up
worst.
lots of space.
No back support. It's a terrible working condition.
Really, there's no union.
We're the real slave drivers here.
Wow. Wow, guys. Jeez.
As a tall man, I'm a slut for the ergonomics, okay?
It's fair.
Well, I suppose if you ever want to talk, I'm in the mind washing. Can't miss it. It looks like a beach. It's the only room without a door.
A bunch of fucking sand.
Mind washing.
That sounds awful.
No. Brain control is awful. Mind washing is good.
I
Think about it. Brainwashing.
agree to disagree.
Mind washing sounds good. Well, that just means you disagree. That's at least an answer. So. Yeah. So, once again, if you ever want to talk or just get away from things and give a good mind washing room.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
No, thank you.
Okay. Duke, you know how to paint?
With my fingers.
That's how I paint too, yeah. And then you look down at like you can see like my pants, they're just covered in paint, like where I would just
Oh
wipe
no,
it
your
on them.
overalls.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is if I wipe it on the shirt, they're fine because it's a chain shirt of gleaming and I can't get it dirty. So every like right below the chain shirt, dirty. Right above the chain shirt, dirty. Face probably got bits and pits of paint right all over it. Shirt clean.
But
So you want to give me a hand painting the mind washing room, or you got something to do?
sure.
All right.
I was just gonna sit in my room.
And it sounds kind of, well, I mean,
Be a little
Hey,
peace and quiet to break up the trip, you know?
no, I don't think we've had peace and quiet since we've started this trip, and I don't think we're gonna get it.
Exactly.
That's why you just gotta have that peace and quiet up here at all times. Mind washing.
What color are we painting the room?
Well, right now it's kind of like an orangey, purpley red, like a sunset on the front, and I was kind of going like for sunrise on the back side of the room.
All right.
But I mean, really, it's paint to your heart's content. If you feel like you want to paint a banana, paint a banana. I'm not one to stop you.
Do you like bananas?
Me too. Second favorite food.
So,
All right. Yeah, I'll start leading Duke to the mind washing room, and we'll
Yeah.
get to paint.
What is happening, though?
The best.
You're both gonna die from fucking.
No, because there's a door. The door's not there. There's no fucking fumes. Everybody on the boat's gonna die.
Are there windows
Do
on
not-
this ship?
Not in your quarters, no.
All right.
Depend
Fumes work.
depending on how hard you punch the hole in a wall, you could have a window.
I don't think you should do that. It seems like a bad idea. When
You
the
both
boat-
try to
fucking
fit
wall.
into the room, and it's awfully awkward with two big men.
That's okay.
That's a great point.
Like a 5 foot by 5 foot room with a bed off the side of it. Like
You guys are touching butts right now.
Yep.
That's okay.
I'm fair with that.
One of us paints one side, one of us paints the other.
Oh, you need the orange, and I just kind of wing it around my back. Use the tail.
I figured you're gonna be using your tail to paint.
No. The tail holds one paint bucket. The horns holds the other two.
a horse
and then I use my
hairbrush.
hand. Yep.
Yeah, horsehair brush.
Minotaur hairbrush.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're painting the mind wash.
So that's what you
How
guys
well,
are gonna
though?
do for the rest of the day.
Perfect.
Yep.
What time of day is it? Just curious.
That was my next question.
It's probably about like 1 o'clock now. You guys
Oh
have
my
been
God,
going
it's not-
for a
it's-
while.
It's not even
I thought it was like 8 o'clock
1
at night.
p.m. Right?
Oh,
Damn.
it's probably closer to that because you had to be there for 10 to have the conversation. Then you had a really long conversation, so you
Yeah.
probably took off at like 1. So it's probably about 4 or 5. Malcolm, how's your book? Which book are you reading?
One of the books I got from the king.
Is it the one of the ones on the magic?
Nope, it's just a random one.
Okay.
Nothing special. Just reading to read.
The one from Clemzant.
No. Malcolm doesn't read those ones.
Missing out, man.
It makes him blush while he's reading.
Sal, what are you doing?
I'm looking for Malcolm. Yeah, I'm looking for Malcolm. I guess. Where is he at again? Is he in the mess hall still?
Roll a wisdom check. Just wisdom.
Just wisdom. I wasn't expecting to roll this soon.
Aha.
7.
You look everywhere on the ship, but the mess hall first.
Yeah,
Ah.
that sounds about right.
So like you go to everyone's room, be like, "Hey, have you seen Malcolm?"
Duke, have we seen Malcolm?
Not since the bridge.
Nope. I can't say I have.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Ironhide can't even look out the door, so he's just been looking. He's been looking straight into the wall for the last 2
You
hours.
have horns too, right? I picture like you're turning your head and your horns are like getting caught.
Yeah.
So you stand outside Malcolm's room and you like knock on the door and you wait a few minutes and nothing happens. You're like, "Hey!"
Like Malcolm, hey buddy, are you in there? Hey, I tried the door just to see if it's locked or not.
I
Unlocked.
don't know if you locked the door.
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Like, I kind of like open it up and just kind of crack it. I'm like, that's a bad idea.
You notice that
And I
it's
close it.
with the
like-
the few inches of the door opening. You notice that it's bigger than your room.
Just son of bitch. I close the door and storm off.
So you actually go like to the holding, like the fuck, brain farting because I'm the storage room, like where they were loading the stuff in. You just see like your supplies and everything. No Malcolm.
Malcolm. I just imagine
Like-
I'm walking around the whole ship just yelling Malcolm.
The crew's just like giving you weird eyes the whole time.
Like, where is this tiny little guy? I start like checking under things. Malcolm.
After about a like, you literally went to every nook and cranny of the ship looking for him except for the mess hall. So at this time, you would arrive at the mess hall. Malcolm, did you finish your book and leave?
No, I'll just be chilling.
Okay. So you find Malcolm.
Oh, hey, what's up, Malcolm?
Hello.
Have you been here the whole time?
Just been reading the book.
Oh, okay. Hey, so can I drive the ship sometime? Just like for a minute.
You'll probably have to run that by Jerry. He's the driver.
Yeah, he said it was cool. Eventually. I mean, like
Eventually, like
Pause
when
was great.
I mean, like he said some things and like what I heard was that like, you know, just as long as it was cool with you, like it was cool with him.
I'll talk to him about it, I guess.
Oh. Don't worry about it.
You want me to talk to him or no?
No, I don't want you to bother him. He's busy flying the ship right now.
Okay. All right.
All
Nice
right.
fucking try though.
Enjoy your book. I go and get a beer.
Thanks.
Annette hands you the. So it's like a half pint.
It's a half pint. What is this? What?
We're under wartime rations.
What?
Do you want to run out of beer?
So you cut the booze?
No, it's still the same strength. We're just giving you less.
Yeah, how do you expect me to fight?
With
Sober.
You probably should be fighting sober.
What? What?
She's like, you're not like one of those drunken fighting guys, right? Like the monks.
I almost took that.
Not this time, but no. No, I'm not.
All right, well, if you don't want the ship to run out, you'll take what you're given. You get 2 cups a day.
Did they have any booze where we're going?
I mean, we can probably resupply if we can find a chain, but if not, we have to be careful.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
That's your number one concern.
Yes. All right. Give me as much as you can give me.
So you have 2 cups. It's strong. It's not pussy shit. Like it's
Okay.
dark. It's dark and it has a big bite to it.
All right.
Gross.
I take it. I drink it. I slam the cups back down. I will make sure that this never happens again.
I mean, we only brought enough supplies for like.
This is criminal.
All right, I feel like I'm getting the same attitude from you that I got from the other one. And if that's going to be it, and she starts coming out from behind the counter, untying her.
Whoa. First off, I'd like to see you try. Second off,
Captain permission.
I think I heard somebody calling my name, so I need to go check and see what's going on with that. All right.
What? Huh? I'm
I
like
go
look
looking
up for my book.
Clementine.
Two of your crew members have made me want to punch them.
I'm sorry. We're really awful.
They don't understand that we're rationing because we don't have the supplies for a long voyage because we're not going on a long voyage.
None of us are gonna understand anything that anyone tells us. I think.
It's not wrong.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the king sees on us. I guess we get shit done. We could just get shit done.
I mean, you don't have to be perfect to get stuff done if you.
Oh yeah,
still get it done.
we're far from perfect.
But you're honest.
Yeah, I'll tell you how it is.
That's probably why he likes you. Because you don't bullshit him. That other one, though, the one that. He drunk?
Maybe. I know he spends a lot of time at the tavern, but I don't know if he's always drunk. I don't know. You have a better. Maybe ask the big guy. He sees him a little bit more. He's the guy that like normally throws him out of the tavern. So.
He could just be a dink.
Drunk dink. Yeah, that's probably right.
No, I mean, like, not necessarily drunk, but like.
Oh, no, he's definitely still a dink, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. All right, well. I'm gonna hit one of them next time they pull some shit. Just so you know.
All right, so just so you know, the one that has the smutty books, she's a good puncher too. And then the tiefling guy, he's like kind of slippery, and so you might want to be ready for him to like kind of like slide behind you or something. Just so you know.
Stop telling our secrets.
And then I walk.
Oh, don't worry.
I walk up
myself.
and I grab my cup of alcohol for like my rationed cup of alcohol or whatever.
Yeah.
And as I'm walking past her, I go, yeah, just give them a quick pop and tell them that they got to pay attention. I think it'd be good, do a little good for them. And then I walk away towards my room with my book under my arm. And the Minotaur guy, he might need one too eventually.
A beer or a pop?
Yes, and I walk away.
Okay.
I walk back towards my room.
You see a room without a door, and there's sand expertly splayed out from the doorway. As you look in, you notice you can't really see anything because there's two big sweaty men covered in paint and dirt. This is the volleyball scene from Top Gun.
What the
except
heck?
contained in 5 feet.
and in having a paint
And no
day,
volleyball.
a paint day. What the hell are you guys doing?
Painting.
Are we facing like the sides, or is one of us in the front, one's in the back?
So the room is like bigger lengthwise.
It's like
So,
skinny.
Like one of you would be looking out, or like
I picture it
be
like
in the
like if you saw like a television prison cell.
yeah, essentially.
Are you facing the door or the back? Fahrenheit.
I would probably be facing the door.
All right.
Oh,
I would certainly say hi. to
Duke's
people.
way in the back, huh? Oh well,
Yeah.
this is going to be even better.
Makes sense.
So what the hell are
I'm
you
like
guys?
trying to look behind me, but I'm just like cramped.
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
I told you I'm making a mind washing room.
I told you that. Put the freaking door back on.
I will as soon as
I'm the
done.
captain. I said do it. Why did you do it?
Well, I didn't know there was a time constraint to it.
And then you're gonna make a mess in the hallway.
Well, it's not a mess.
The sand rolling out of the whole place. It's like a beach scene in a anime.
I'm pretty sure there's a person who comes through and starts sweeping, so I'm just giving him something to do. He'll be fine.
No, nope. That's Tom, and Tom is not doing the work for you. You're cleaning up this mess, Duke. I can't believe you're helping him. I see you back there. Don't act like I can't see you.
He asked for help with his mind washing room. But it might
You
be
wanna
nice
paint
for us to
him out?
have a little break once in a while.
Yeah.
I got a nice corner over there that could use a
I
little bit
am
of
not. I am not helping you do this. You are going to clean up this mess. You're gonna put the door back on, and you're gonna act like I'm an adult. I don't even know anymore. What are like? Why?
Malcolm,
what
I'm
is-
not sure on
what-
where you're from, but there are
what is-
people who do paint the inside of their houses.
This isn't your house.
All right, but I mean, the decor could still use a nice touching up, and I think I did a fantastic.
They
job.
just recently built it. Like
Right, and they didn't even put any paint on it.
they did on the outside, so it looks fearsome.
Right.
And we punched clouds and dreams. It's fucking sweet.
But now, see, we
You
can
still
punch
have
our
dreams
own
on the
dreams.
inside.
Thank you, Duke. Yeah, exactly.
We have professionals that do this stuff.
Well, they didn't.
Ironhide, you're unbelievable, man.
Well, I don't see how.
I can't do this. All right. Listen, if you don't put the door back on and clean this up before the end of the night, I'm gonna be very angry, and there's gonna be discipline. And I turn around and I walk towards my door, which is unlocked, and I open the door and shut it very forcefully, as daddy-ish as I can.
I was about to say, is it very forcefully? Is it-
Angry father shutting the door, and then you hear the latch lock, clunk, and then you hear like from behind the door, ah!
Wow.
Hey, what's the name of that jackass guard?
Which one?
The one we got to come on as our friend.
I don't know.
Don't
I've been
say
down
it,
here
Vandal.
cleaning most of
Don't
it.
tell them.
Wasn't
I
it?
say we just
oh,
have
wait,
him
not-
clean it up.
The sand? There's
Well,
nothing
just
else
like-
to clean. Oh,
Just like the doorway,
on.
and then we put the doorway on so Malcolm can't see it, you know?
I have an idea.
Oh God.
I don't know what the hell his name was.
I'm not telling you. Beth
Beth-
just told Patch.
Beth is cheating.
I'm hungry.
Metagamer.
Duke, are you hungry?
I'm hungry. Nothing like a bunch of paint and sand in my face to go get to really get those the body churning for food.
Let's go ahead to the mess hall.
I just feel like anytime Ironhide eats, it's just covered in dirt and sand anyways. So it's just like he's got the cow teeth anyways, so it's just like they just gnaw on dirt anyways, like
Probably has the immune system of a toddler where nothing fucking damages him.
It's just like
He's eating so much dirt.
gritty banana pudding, my favorite. It's like banana pudding's not supposed to be gritty, man.
Tapioca banana pudding.
Oh, God.
So yeah,
So gross.
me and well, hang on a second here. I need to go up to the bridge first.
Pick up to
God.
the bridge.
I walk up to the bridge with Duke, and is Marguerite still there?
Yeah, she looks like she's resting. Like her eyes are closed.
Huh.
She's just her hands are folded on her lap.
Okay. I grab the door.
Okay.
And then I head to the mess hall.
With the door.
Yep.
With the
Right.
door. Just loading it up with food.
Yep.
Good.
And
follow.
then I think this is my first time actually going into the mess hall, so I'm unfamiliar with this place.
It's going to be after the fucking two of them. You and I are going to walk in covered in dirt and paint.
She's gonna get punched immediately.
So Annette is behind, like it's
What's
like
Annette?
a school cafeteria. It has
Okay.
the tray slide thing, and you have just
Who's
a bunch of
Annette?
tables.
I thought Annette was our head of security. I thought it was Patty was the...
Patty, yeah,
Patty,
sorry.
yeah.
Who's Patty?
Is it
Patty
DTY or
is-
TTY?
TTY.
Is she a human?
Like Patty and
She-
Selma. Patty.
She is a half orc.
Okay. Just
Fuck. I
Oh,
didn't know that.
okay.
good evening. Hi, Ironhide. Nice to meet you. And you are?
I'm Patty.
Well, it's,
She
Pleasure to
doesn't
meet
even have an apron on anymore. You see it hanging on the wall in the back.
Uh-oh.
well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Patty. I have a couple of questions for you. One,
Okay.
are you hungry?
I work around food all day. No.
Okay, so you don't want someone to
Ideally.
get the food for you. Gotcha.
thank
Do you have any receptacles that I could use other than this door that I have to eventually put back?
You just called a door a receptacle.
I did.
For what?
The food that I'm about to make. I can
You
just make a
don't-
bunch of food and then it's not there.
I
then I've
make
got nowhere to
food,
put it.
though.
No, I can point at something and then literally make enough to feed 5 people, or
Then why
6
are you in
horses.
here?
because I need a receptacle to put my banana pudding. I do not have a bowl. I only have a door, and you can see my conundrum.
I only have what I cook in, so no.
Do you have a pot that is clean?
That I use for cooking.
Do you plan on cooking any banana pudding tonight?
No, but I plan on cooking things in the pot.
Now,
Is the beer like I have to ask for it, or is there like a...
a tap? Probably not
Yeah.
a tap.
There's no tap.
Okay, that's fine. Carry
Do you
on.
have a barrel?
Not an empty one. You can see she's
Barrel.
getting like tense.
Mm.
Can he though? Can he?
Ironhide
big
probably
fish?
not. Duke probably can see like she's like
I see the irritability.
she like kind of she was kind of slouching when you guys came in, but she's like slowly like straightening up. What was the question, Patch?
Big bowl, like something that I could.
Do
Like
you
an eating
understand
dish.
how a kitchen works?
No.
Okay, well, we use the dishes to cook food. I do not
What
have
about the-
spare dishes for you.
Do you have the ones that you serve people?
She points at the stack of trays.
I take the stack of trays.
I feel like this is partially our responsibility that you're about to get punched, but
She
same
starts
time-
unbuttoning her button-up shirt.
Oh God! Wait! Whoa, lady!
As she's doing that, I crack my fingers and
I'm just gonna sit down, like just step back, sit at a bench.
and I snap my fingers and I fill up the trays with 45 pounds of meals. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches, baby.
Oh god, he's rolling something.
Does
I
a
just want to say,
22 hit.
Yes, it does.
also with create food and water.
Yep.
You create the water too. It creates 30 gallons of water. That's not optional. That's part of the spell.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm
So
aware.
you just made 30 gallons of water into nothing.
The second time.
Oh my God!
So she finishes unbuttoning the shirt and starts flexing and getting it. And as you put the sandwiches and the water,
Uh-huh.
Duke sees the arm going back. And then it's just crack. And you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, she's strong.
I push my nose back into place and. Would you like a sandwich?
And she's just like, ow, you have a hard head.
Ain't that
Iron,
fucking
that's why they
truth.
call me Ironhide. Nothing seemed to get through to me, you know?
Yes.
From behind, I'm like, "Oh, a beer, please."
So she just looks at you. And you see her walk over and she has a cup. And the ration of beer. And she slams the cup to the point. Whoa, I just knocked my camera. The cup, she slams the cup to the point where it shatters in her hand and it goes all over the table, and she pours the beer into the cup, even though it's shattered, so it's just all over the table. And then she gets up and leaves.
Oh fuck.
Okay, can I just walk over to wherever she was just pouring the beer from and just chug a cup?
It's a prepackaged little
Oh.
not a baggie per se, but like a
It's a
juice box
BRE,
of
a beer ready to drink.
It's like a juice box beer.
Yeah!
That's some shit.
It's like a
I said
tiny
please.
airline beer. Right, he was the only one who was not kind of an
Yeah.
asshole.
I was the straw that
nothing.
broke the camel's back. It's fine.
She goes and gets the broom and dustpan and cleans up the glass.
That's
You might want to
That's-
get a mop for water.
that's floating around in the 30 gallons of
30
water
gallons
that's
of water.
sloshing around in the mess hall right now.
Where'd you get that broom?
She doesn't say a word.
I have a bunch of sand I need to clean up. So
Unsurprisingly.
With the wet broom.
After she cleans up the glass, she just leaves. She locks the door to the kitchen and leaves.
With us in there?
The mess
No,
hall
to-
is still
to
open.
the
but,
kitchen,
the
yeah.
kitchen.
Gotcha.
oh, I take my tray of sandwiches and offer one to Duke. Would you like a tray of sandwiches, sir?
I would love one.
They're peanut butter and banana.
Sounds
My two favorite
magical.
foods.
With no milk. Ew.
Good combo.
That sucks.
Milk? Why would you
I
have?
mean, there could have been milk. It's just all over the floor.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of peanut butter
And I
with
think
no drink.
Mhm.
I feel like
That's why
milk's
you gotta
a-
have that cow tongue.
for like how thick peanut butter is. I feel like milk's a very also thick drink to add into the mix.
Yep.
I feel like that's the only thing
something
that
to
makes
cut it.
like peanut butter go away. You can't just have water. That's weird. Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's a main thing.
I do like milk
Are
with
there any
peanut
other
butter and
people in
jellies.
the
I'm
mess
not
hall?
gonna be mad about it.
Fair.
There were other crew members in there, and they kind of just stared and like watched the whole thing. We're like,
You guys want some sandwiches? Okay. I palm one tray and then I pick up the other tray with the other palm. My feet are wet. I should really learn about that water thing. I should remember that. Gotta get a bucket. All right. I make my way back to the mind washing room.
I mean, right there. It says it right there.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
spell.
I know. I've only cast it twice now, and I wanted to forget the second time too.
30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range.
I could have put it in whatever I wanted to in 30 feet, but I just chose to put it in the ground as opposed to pissing her off and then filling other things. Who wants to bob for apples now? Whee!
I mean, you could have at least. I used to do it where you just fill people's water skins,
Yep.
as many as you could, and then the rest would just go on the ground.
I wanted a sandwich. Painting makes me hungry.
But not thirsty.
No. I got a wash skin for that.
And a bunch of floor water too.
Making a
Jesus
different time.
Christ.
The water is clean and doesn't go bad. It says that.
It's certainly not
now
clean.
dirty on the floor.
No
All right.
longer
But it
clean,
doesn't go bad,
and will be going bad soon.
but it doesn't
um,
it doesn't disappear. Is the thing. So I guess
Just gonna
that's why
soak
it's
into
up.
the floorboards and cause rot and mildew. And then we're gonna
No.
have to get our whole mess hall floor replaced.
You see,
job.
And
One
one
of
of
the
the
guys-
bedrooms floor is gonna have to be replaced as well.
one of the crew members that was in there is just like, you see him go,
What?
Yawn.
and he goes and gets a mop.
Oh,
In a
Ooh,
mop
I follow.
bucket.
No, you need a fucking shop vac, okay?
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know where I could get a broom for some sand?
Dude, you just made work for me. Like, I don't want to help you right now.
Well, I can come back and get the water. I just want to eat some. You want a sandwich?
No,
Oh,
I
I don't
want.
understand how
I
you
wanted
people
to
work
not
in-
mop.
Well, there's a big pile of sand outside of the mind washing room. Hand me
That's
that
not
mop.
my concern. That pile
Right.
of water is my concern.
So hand me the mop.
Ah,
Tell me
stop.
where the broom's gonna go, and then we'll all be all.
Why am I handing you the mop?
Because you don't want to do the mopping.
No, but
I'm
it's
trying
my
to-
job.
Oh. Can I do your job? Since I made you do it?
Oh, fucking Christ.
That is great woodwork.
He hands you the mop.
All right. I kind of lobster claw it, like pinch it with my pinky, and I start munching on the sandwiches just like a trough,
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
because I don't know what else to do with the sandwiches, and I just bite into the pile of
I
sandwiches.
mean, there's tables. Fucking put them down.
You're not there, Clementine.
I'm
I want to
sorry.
yell at him so bad.
Hey, Duke,
Yeah,
you wanna hold this tray of sandwiches for me?
sure.
Thanks. I
Sure.
set the other one down that I bit, because I know no one's gonna go up that.
Because you gave me one already, right? So I just holding 2 trays of sandwiches now.
Yep.
Alright. I'm like,
Ironhide's holding the other one while mopping. Like it's the most ridiculous thing.
are these like toasted sandwiches or is it like bread?
Nope. Bread.
Right. I'm just like eating it off the tray with my face.
It's a whole grain wheat bread with crunchy peanut butter and bananas.
I'm out.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I'm not a
All
fan of
kinds of
crunchy
textures.
peanut butter.
I love crunchy.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
And see, there you go.
Except when it's a glass
So yeah,
of
I'm gonna
milk.
start mopping.
Yeah, it's got. I like the glass of milk. It's got to be the right scenario, all right?
They have to have
It's so
half Oreos exactly.
Yeah, or like chocolate chip
Needs to
cookies
be
and
the
milk. That's
perfect ratio.
yeah.
They have to be already pulled apart, and I have to have a toothpick for the icing.
Duke has a fine palate, okay?
delicious.
Everybody hears over the intercom. Jerry says, "There's an incoming transmission. Captain, can you please report to the bridge?"
Oh,
I yell
my
out loud, "Be right there!" Like thinking they can hear me.
how much water have I gotten rid of by this time?
Not a lot.
Okay, let me know when I get about 10 gallons left.
Say 30 gallons is a lot, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're basically
Oh,
mopping
water.
the whole fucking mess hall.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
It's gonna take you a little bit.
Well, once I hit 10 gallons, it's not going to take me that long. Just so let me...
Fuck you. I know what you're gonna do.
Actually, hold on a second here. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that then. I'm going to cast Destroy Water at 3rd level.
I really hope that we don't have to fight anything.
Well, I have no 3rd
Yeah,
level
roll
spells,
for
so
initiative.
we'll be fine. Yeah. So yeah, the water, I take out a pinch of salt, a pinch of salt, a pinch of sand, and it disappears.
It's like a pinch of sand, like off of your face.
So, do you do this after you've mopped a little, or like before even attempting to mop?
No, I start to mop a little bit, and I go, oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. And then I just take a little bit of the sand off of one of the parts of me, and I go, psh, 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 psh.
So the guy that handed you the mop just like sees that happen. He's like, "You fucking kidding me?
What?
You could have done that the whole time.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Can I have the mop back now?"
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You want to? No. You already said you still don't want a sandwich, right?
No.
Okay. You got any more things that I need to mop, or
Nope.
okay? If you want, I could teach you how to do that.
Can you give me the mop?
I'm handing it to you. Yeah.
So he takes it and he just hucks it into the fucking closet, and he's like, "Fucking," and he just leaves.
You should be happy. Everything's dried up.
If he wants, I could put it back.
Guy's got anger issues, man.
Well, I mean, he's got to manually.
You guys are the
you know.
fucking worst.
All I did was ask for a beer, and I said please, and it got shattered. And then I didn't get a beer.
Guilty by
Like I got
association. Hanging with the wrong crew.
Is there a right crew to hang with at this point? Let's be honest.
Ironhide when he's not hungry.
I head up to more painting of a sand room.
Yeah, that's when I wasn't hungry.
I'm heading up to the bridge.
I pick up the door from the mess hall and I start. Well, no, the bridge is the door is still up on the bridge, right? No,
No,
I
you
still
brought it
have
down.
yeah.
Brought it with you to
Yeah,
the
I brought it
mess
down.
hall.
Yeah. Then I go up to the bridge.
The door. All right.
Are you going with him or are you staying?
Yeah, I'll head up. There's not much else to do here, so
Um,
kitchen's locked up. Everybody's fucking gone.
Clementine, what have you been doing this whole time?
Oh, I just went back to my room to meditate and not in sandy paint fumes.
Well, that's because you're meditating, not brainwashing.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's quiet, and then I'm in the zone, and I hear, "Please report to the whatever." Fucking shit. All right. So I'm like, do I go? Am I supposed to go and do there? Like, is that pertain to me? I don't know. I'm just gonna go. So I'll just go to the bridge when that sound goes off. Because I don't know if I need to be there or not. So I'm just gonna go, and if they say yes, you need to be here, then I'm like, cool. And if they're like, no, okay, I'm just gonna leave again. Cool. I can do that.
Cal, what have you been doing?
I stormed off to my room after all that. I was pouting.
having an angsty day.
Just being real angsty. I'm petting my pet mouse when I hear
How
the
about that guy?
when I hear the intercom. Then I'm like, ooh, I wonder what that's all about. So I go up to the bridge.
I just want to say, I love how the captain gets paged, and every single one of us is like, "That's for me."
The best part about it is if the captain paged everyone up there, it wouldn't happen as
Like,
easy.
no one would show
If
up.
no one would, it would take 4 hours for them all to show up.
Yeah.
I got nothing to paint. I'm good now.
Captain gets paged, and we're all like, "Oh shit! Wonder if that's something important. We better go find out."
They just don't want Malcolm to know all the information.
I mean,
No, I don't know. Maybe he needs moral support. I don't know. That's why I'm going.
I don't want to put the door back on yet, so that's why I'm going.
You suck.
I'm honest.
I'm riding the crazy train here. It's fine.
So, Malcolm, you arrive, and Marguerite is, she's sitting like on her knees and her hands are in her lap. And she says, there is a transmission incoming because you notice the pedestal around her has a slight like blue glow to the base of it. When you're ready, I can open the channel.
Okay. Go for it.
She stands up and she closes her eyes and she opens them again, and she like they're glazed over. Like she has no pupils, nothing. It's just white. And she floats about a foot up into the air, like with her hands out, and you see like a beam of light from her like stomach area start coming out, and then a picture of the queen appears in front of you.
This is weird.
Malcolm, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear? Hi, Queen.
Hi. How's everything going?
Great. The team's doing great. I gotta think I'm gonna have to be a little bit more of like a father figure to some of these guys. I don't know.
Being in a position of leadership isn't easy.
You're telling me?
That I am telling you.
No, I mean, like, you've met my friends, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you can do it, though. I think you have the ability to lead them.
Thanks. I appreciate your good words. That's nice. Thank you.
Is the ship all right? Everything working fine? Nothing's broken?
Ironhide took a door off and he threw sand on the floor and then he painted.
Why?
I don't know. I told you this is what I have to deal with.
Everybody else that was heading towards the bridge will start coming in, like Duke and
So-
Ironhide.
Am I looking at Malcolm talking to a picture in Marguerite?
It's not in her. It's
Okay.
like It's projecting from her.
I'm picturing
From
like
where?
you know the like
From her
help us,
stomach?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. I'm picturing that just coming out of her stomach.
Yes, essentially.
Did Marguerite have a baby? I look at Duke.
Ironhide, shut up.
That's the
What?
babies work, man.
Be quiet. Trying to talk to the queen. Did you put the door back yet?
He's
You see him
carrying the
holding
door.
No.
the door.
Go back down. Put the door on now.
But there's a message.
No, it's not for you. It's for the captain. You're not the captain. Go now. You listen to the captain.
Okay.
The queen, like you see the queen, and she gives you a small wave.
Hi, Mrs. Your Majesty.
Go.
He's like trying to reach out to like caress the.
No, stop it. Back up. Why do you still have the door in your hand? You should have just left it at the room.
Why would I do that? I need to put sandwiches on it. Speaking of which, Duke, unload.
Forgot. Yeah, we giving Malcolm a thing of sandwiches?
No.
Oh, yeah, you want some sandwiches?
No.
Oh my, this is
You usually
might-
like sandwiches.
intense.
I might have to call on that. I might have to call on that.
For
Who's in
what?
Wait, did I get there too?
Yeah, you're getting there as yeah,
She's
you
out
and
of
Sal.
security. These sandwiches are perfectly safe.
Yeah, so you see Duke and Ironhide with sandwiches and a door. Now the sandwiches are on a door tray. Malcolm face palming. Jean-Luc Picard, hard? Or are we talking like even harder, like fucking Matt Mercer, 2 hands rubbing face?
Oh no, he's
Illegal
got his
puns?
hands over his face, just saying, I might need to call in that. I might need to call in that.
Yeah. So
What?
oh hey Clementine, do you want a sandwich?
No.
Sal? Sandwich?
Didn't he tell you to put that door back?
Yeah, by the end of the night.
I don't think that's what he said. He told you to put it back.
Duke, you were there. What did he say?
He was like,
I don't listen often, but I do.
I don't know.
Internet calling. I gotta go.
End of the night seems reasonable. And just put a door back immediately.
Clementine.
What?
I mean, I don't know if Duke's gonna be able to do this for me because he's been following Ironhide and he like painted with it. Might be the fumes or something. He's like getting in with the wrong crowd. But Clementine, can you just take Ironhide out of here, please, and make sure that he puts the door back on?
Hey,
Well,
put the door back.
I planned on it.
Put the door back now.
I don't want to do it now. The paint's still drying.
I will knock those sandwiches off that fucking door.
Well, that's just rude. I don't understand why you would do that.
Is that what you want me to do? You want me to be kind of mean to him right now? Is that what you want me to? I don't.
I mean, I
You're
don't.
just saying this.
You don't need to be.
Yeah, I'm
mean-
like literally just saying it too.
You don't need to be mean to. I mean, however you can get him to put the door back, I guess.
I was nice to the lady in the kitchen, and she wasn't very nice back.
It's not. Well, once
Yeah,
again,
I
it
might
was
have been a little
probably the
upset.
company
Okay.
you were keeping.
No, because she said to me, "I'll put you in the ground," and that's fucking rude. So I was like, "I'll put you in the ground." And
But
then
why
I was
would
like,
she?
"I'm gonna
But
leave
why
'cause
would
she's
she say,
really
"I'll
big."
put you in the ground"? Why did she say it?
I asked for 3 beers because this is a child-sized beer. This is bullshit.
While they're all distracted,
True.
I'm gonna move away and I'm gonna try and caress the queen's face now.
So what'd you do with the door?
I set it down.
I walk by and pick up 2
To
sandwiches
be
off of
fair,
it.
I was promised there'd be copious amounts of like alcohol and food on this ship.
Oh,
No, you weren't.
Plenty of
no one.
sandwiches.
What?
No, I remember
on.
hearing
I
that
didn't
too.
get
I
that.
remember
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely a thing.
You
we
guys were at a party where there was copious amounts of food.
Okay.
And booze. It
Jerry.
was not the ship.
Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
He's like, yes.
Can you just press the intercom button and call for Annette, please?
See, now you're in trouble.
Is this
Who's
a
in that?
situation?
It's gonna be if she doesn't get up here soon.
She the big lady?
Yes.
This conversation is fast becoming a confrontation.
I don't understand why.
But-
Annette to the bridge, please.
Oh, here we
Annette
go.
to the bridge. Captain's orders.
Sal,
Put the door back.
Duke, Clementine, you haven't done anything that's really made me upset yet. You might want to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Ironhide, best bet is to probably start moving your butt down to put the door back up, because I'm going to be sending a net that way, and if it's not up by the time she gets there, we're going to put you in the brig.
It's like a little kid.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
It's not cleaned up by the time your mother gets home.
Didn't the queen have a message?
It's not for you. They said for the captain. Does no one listen to the intercom? Like, guys,
I thought you
guys,
might
I can tell you what happens. I can tell you the information. Like, this is the issue. All of us being here is just going to cause us to stand here for 40 minutes, and the queen, who is projecting out of Marguerite's belly, is going to be like, guys, I'm right here. Like, poor Marguerite. I didn't even know how. This must be like terrible for her body.
The queen's like standing there with her hands full. She's like, "You guys need to work as a team better."
I
I'm just
feel
like,
we do when we're
hey, Queen.
fighting.
Hey.
Hi.
hey, do you care if I drive the ship sometime?
Point.
Are you trained to drive the ship? If
Sort of.
not, no.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright.
Hey,
Put
put the door back.
I'll get training
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'm playing on it.
Ironhide,
Yes.
please listen to your captain.
Well, since you put it so nicely, sure.
Who pissed off the cafeteria lady? Who
All of
started
them.
it?
All of them did. Well, except for Duke, I guess. I
All
wasn't
said
there.
was, "Please,"
I wasn't
and she
there.
broke my beer.
I wasn't there for
Okay.
the Ironhide Duke issue. I don't know what happened there, but
All I did
Guys.
was offer to fix a logistics issue.
I don't think
I
that's
asked
what
for
you
3
offered to
beers.
do at all.
I asked for receptacles for sandwiches.
now are you
Wait,
telling the
don't
truth?
even have any.
Yes, I am.
All of it, or are you leaving things
She had a
out?
whole stack of trays.
I mean, most of it.
Okay, so you left stuff out, so you're not telling the full truth. Just most truths.
That is how the conversation ended. I 100% said that we'd never have these shortages again, because I'm gonna make it my personal goal to make sure that we have a supply of booze at all times.
Okay, so here's a question for you. Are you a drunk?
No,
Why do we need an endless supply of
Where's that
booze all the time?
because sometimes I want a beer.
Then you get 2 of them every day.
Yeah,
But they're
But what
stronger
if
than normal.
what
Dude,
They're 2
I had
half
one and I'm
pints,
pretty
I
buzzed.
mean.
yeah. Well,
Mm.
buddy,
Like, you like
you're not great with that.
you read though.
I need
I
you
have
all
an
to
idea.
listen to me right now. The queen
Don't
has a
listen.
stern voice.
Thank
You're
you,
in
thank
trouble
you.
now.
You are not on a party boat. You are going to war. You are going to fight for the freedom of people. You're not going to have a good time. That is why you do not have the supplies to have tons of beer or alcohol or food. You are going to help people. You are not going to have a good time. Do I make myself clear?
You could do both.
Where's the net?
She's at this point, she's standing in the doorway, like leaning against the door frame, barely, because she's almost bigger than the door frame.
So, Queen, I understand completely. Understood 100%. Sal, do you understand or no? Or are you going to make a silly remark before you answer yes or no? Yep, okay.
I understand. Can I just ask a question?
Nope, you ask a question. I'm
No.
having you stand with Ironhide in the brig for the night.
Don't ask. I'm going like this. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What if it's a good question?
Nope.
I
Yeah, nothing. Nope. Read the seriousness of the situation. I understand. Thank you.
Thank you, Clementine Duke. You understand the situation? I'm sure you do. I don't know why I'm even asking. I know you do. It's not like Ironhide.
Which situation? The war situation or the South
gee.
situation? There's a lot of situations going
The
on
war,
right
just the warm one. Just the
Yes, I do understand.
Okay.
Why is there a Saal?
So
Nope.
You just caused a situation right now.
one more question. Sorry, Queen. Before we get into the whole actual transmission of this this information, this intel that you were supposed to give me about 20 minutes ago, Ironhide, if you could so like just tell me like exactly what happened with the cafeteria lady.
So I went in, I asked how is she, and she said she's fine. I asked if she had like a bowl for banana pudding, and she said no, they only had enough for like what they cooked. And then I asked if they had any like serving receptacles so I could put my sandwiches on a tray or something. And then she pointed to them. I grabbed a tray, I made some sandwiches, and then I got punched in the face. And then yeah.
And then she broke
That's
my
what
beard.
happened. Yeah, that's also happened too.
So why was she so mad that you made sandwiches?
Oh, because I always forget that it makes water too. I assume that's probably why she got mad. I got rid of the water. The water's all gone now.
Okay.
I
and
also made someone else mad by getting rid of the water.
what?
I
So
understand how
okay.
that
So here's my question, and I really need you to think hard on the answer here.
Okay.
So, why did you go make banana sandwiches in the mess hall when someone asked you to do something for them first? Who is the captain? Me. Asked you to put the door back and clean the room.
I didn't know where the brooms were. I assumed most of the crew were in the mess hall eating. I'm also, as you already are pleasantly aware, very hungry most of the time, and I didn't feel like putting the door back on yet because.
Okay, so that was the answer right there. I didn't feel like putting the door back. It doesn't. I don't care if you felt like it or not. I asked you to do it. I'm supposed to be the captain / leader of this team, and you just didn't feel like doing it. What if I said go over there and save that person? You're gonna be like, hey, I don't really feel like it.
No.
Okay, so this is the point where I say, Annette, make sure Ironhide goes and puts the door back on, and then escort him to the brig for the night. He gets to sit there, and I want you to take all of his belongings. He doesn't get to have anything on him. His holy symbol, all of his gear, everything is gone. He sits there without being able to create any of his stuff. I don't want to be the bad guy, guys. I want to be able to be nice and have fun with you guys. But we can't. We're doing something. This is important, guys. I stayed because I wanted to make sure we could do it. I was ready to go home and sell knickknacks.
There's still plenty of time to do that, though.
No, it is not now. We're on our way to war. I need you to be serious. I need all of you to be serious. I don't need Saal pushing buttons before we inspect what we're supposed to do. I don't need you flying the ship either until you're trained, which is a very smart idea, and I agree with the Queen.
Jerry pipes up at this point. He's like, I actually suggested that first, but
he told me I had. He told me that you
what
said
I told
that.
you. That's what I said.
I told him
No.
that he
Okay,
was
so
like
you lied again.
of
Annette.
certified.
Annette, take Saal
I
with
said eventually.
you. Take Saal with you down to the brig. You can put him in there for the night, and him and Ironhide can hang out together.
What? I never lied to you.
You said that Jerry said that I could make the decision if you could drive the ship.
You're
After
the
I said I would
captain.
go
You
talk to
outrank
him.
him. You could make that decision if you
Jerry
wanted
pipes
to.
in. He's like, technically, he's right. However,
That's not the way he said
I
it.
wouldn't let him. Yeah, I know that's not the way he said it, but he's not wrong. You do get to make the decision.
I know I do, and I was gonna say I'll go talk to Jerry and see what Jerry says, and he's like, "Yeah, you probably don't need to do that." I can see why he told me that now. And also,
whole
and that
time-
make sure make sure you pat Saal down because he's got like daggers everywhere. It's like they're all over the place.
Oh, I'll pat him down, all right.
Is she like restraining me right now?
She's not restraining anyone,
Oh,
but
yeah.
she's in
No,
the doorway, the only way in and out of the
He's
bridge.
just gonna make sure she follow. I'm just gonna make sure she follows you down to the door. You can. You know what? How about this, Saal? You don't have to spend the night in the brig if you help Ironhide clean the room and put the door back.
I'm not doing that.
Okay,
This is
great.
I'm not doing that.
Are we clear? Is everybody cool?
Yep.
This is serious, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's serious. It's not about drinking. It's not about having fun. We're good together when we want to work together, and it's time to come together and be a team. And it's not gonna happen if we don't tell each other the truth. Looks right at Saal. Listen to each other.
I have
when...
never lied to you, Malcolm.
I'll do an insight check to that right now.
I would also like to. I would
haven't-
also like to insight check that.
No, I have never outright lied to anyone in the party.
I mean,
Well, then what have you done?
Check the tapes. This is
Then what have you?
all-
Then what have you done?
Check the tapes.
What do you do? I've told a couple
I'm pretty
of
sure
fibs.
the very first scene we met. was
Okay,
you
all right,
lying.
all right.
You
that's
weren't
fair.
the party at that point. It's fine.
Right, exactly. At that point, you were just my bouncer. That's different. No, but yeah, no, I have omitted certain truths, but I have been very careful this entire time not to straight up lie to any party.
So you just don't want to tell us everything.
That's not.
So no trust.
I mean, look.
I believe that's called a lie by omission.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
it's
be
still
an
lying,
asshole.
yeah, it's still
but
lying.
It's like there's a modifier there. It's not.
You all feel the ship jerk,
Ah,
and Jeff's like, "What the fuck,
I didn't touch shit.
guys? Like, I'm trying to like concentrate, and you yelling, "Hi, Queen." Hi, Jeff.
Wait, is Jeff like in the bridge room?
His head sticks out.
This
you don't
whole
remember?
time?
Yes.
I thought he was in
This
like a
whole
different
time?
room.
No.
Oh man.
Tater's
was
just
trying to act
Duke's been just patting Jeff the whole time. Like,
Yeah,
what's up,
I would have
man?
been trying to act way cooler if I knew Jeff was in here. Damn it. Fucking love Jeff.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
the best. I thought he had like his own area. I don't know. That's fine.
No, the area he sits in like closes off,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
his head still sticks out.
I'm so sorry, Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
Like
sorry,
Can
Jeff.
I feed him a peanut butter and banana sandwich?
you can.
Flat palm.
You toss
He
it to him.
eats
He's
it.
like, ha.
He's like, guys, like, I'm only like 2, but I feel like you just need to like
Rein it in.
No.
No, that's what we need to rein it in. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Rein it in. Suck it up. Don't be a wuss. I don't know.
Like maybe think before you do things sometimes.
Oh, that's really hard for me.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like sometimes when I want to play with a ball, I like think about it and make sure I don't pop it while I'm playing with it because I got claws.
I appreciate you, Jeff. Thanks a lot for that.
It's like
That
if
was
I
a-
pop
that was
it,
a
then I
great
don't have it
comparison.
anymore.
Great analogy.
Yeah, it was a good comparison.
I'm just saying, like
Yeah. I get it. You're right.
I
We don't
got.
want to
Okay, can
pop our
I,
metaphorical team ball.
All right.
correct. Wait, what?
So okay. So
I don't get it.
Queen
You
is
said it.
You guys have a big ball that you all
No.
play with?
no. Okay. Sorry.
Man.
Sorry. Here we go. Getting off tangent
I
again. Queen.
Yes. I'm
Is
here.
my crew have? I'm so sorry, Marguerite. I look up at like the.
She's
So does my crew have to be here to hear this, or is it something that's important for all of us to hear at once, or
I mean,
does it
there's
matter if
just-
they're here or not? Like,
I mean, they can be here if you want
Okay,
them to be.
listen.
There's nothing.
everybody can stay for the announcement, but then we're gonna get back to work fixing that door and being nice people and not messing with Patty, the cafeteria lady, right?
Right.
All I've said all day was please.
Well, no,
Annette
I'm not.
chimes
Duke,
in when you mentioned-
Duke, you could just pretend that this isn't towards you, because I haven't heard anything bad about you today yet.
Annette chimes in when you say Patty. She goes, "So let me get this straight. You went to her kitchen and made your own food.
Yeah.
Do you understand how demeaning that is to a cook?"
Ooh.
Well, I also
Ooh.
understand that this is a time of war and supplies may be scarce. So I was also trying to lessen the burden on the boat.
Are you just saying that to try and cover your ass, or is that your actual intention?
I also feel as though that your lack of vegetarian options is appalling.
To be fair, I don't think he thinks
To be
vindictively.
fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even know who that person is.
You realize all you have to do if you don't eat meat is just say, "Hey, Patty, I don't eat meat," and she'll make you
No,
something.
I didn't even know it.
Well,
you know.
she's the she's the cook. Her job is to make sure
you met
that
her.
you are
You met her
fed.
yesterday with me.
Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So am I bringing anyone to the brig?
me.
Okay.
Just put the
Not
door
me.
back. Right now.
But
Just go put the door
Alright.
back, please.
I pick up the door with my
And-
tray of sandwiches on it, and then I take off.
Annette, will you make sure he just puts the door back?
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then the brig.
It seems awfully silly, but
Yeah, well,
I get
it's,
it. I get it.
It's like I'm being like I have to be like I don't even have children back where I'm from. Like this is a new thing for me. Like I feel like I'm herding animals.
Herding cats.
Because he's a cow.
I believe the term is cattle.
Cats. It's herding cats because you can't herd cats. That's great.
All
You
right,
can
come
hurt
on, big guy.
Not herd cats.
As you walk by, she gives you like the good game pat on the ass. Let's go.
And I caress her face. And I
Don't read into it like that.
That's how you guys say hello, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Blame her sister.
All right, Queen, let's do this.
All right. We've received word from the Vampire Nation that he is looking for a sword.
Who's he? Who's he? Yeah.
Pressic.
Oh shit. Like a specific sword?
Yes.
Do you know what the name of it?
I haven't had time to translate the text because we don't have much of this language still. It's from an ancient race that no longer exists.
Ancient text.
We have Newton and Polina working on it. They're scouring the libraries. They might have to go to the deep library that we don't offer very many people passage to.
No. Okay.
Okay, but
So
I want to go there sometime. Sorry.
yeah, me too. I would love to go there as well. If we're making a trip. I'm pretty good with like words and books and like
Actually-
languages and stuff. So
So am I.
do you want us to take a look at it as well? Can you send us like some sort of image or scroll that I could copy down?
So she holds up a scroll and unfurls it.
I quill pops into my hand, and I just start going like this, and it writes for me.
Are you writing down what's on it?
Like writing exactly everything
Okay.
word for word.
I need you to make a Arcana check.
$17.
Okay, you are able to write down what it says, but you notice as you do it, her scroll is glowing and she looks kind of confused as to why it's glowing.
Okay.
That's weird. It hasn't done that before. I wonder why it would do that. Malcolm, can you also make an insight check for me on the scroll?
$18.
You are able to figure out that the scroll was magically protected so that anyone trying to copy it had to be able to basically beat the enchantment on it in order to copy it. Otherwise, it would be incorrectly copied.
Okay, I'll relay that information to the queen. That's why it's glowing.
Oh, well this must be very serious then. If it has that kind of an enchantment to protect it from being copied. If we learn anything, I will contact you, but he is searching and we have no clue as to what the blade could be, do, or anything. That's the only information I have right now. But to the rest of you, like, be a family, but also, like, work together. Don't fight each other. You may not think you're fighting, but when you're doing stuff that hurts someone else's ability to do something for you without thinking, it doesn't work out.
Those are very wise words, Queen.
We believe in you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We wouldn't have sent you on these missions if we didn't think you could do it. So, good luck, stay safe.
Thank you, Queen. I give her a little bow.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like a captain in the armada. Is it an armada? Is that what it's called?
It's not an armada because there's only one boat here. It'd be an armada if
But
there was a
if
bunch
we
of
were
boats.
all back at the port, then it'd be an armada, right?
I
Yeah.
feel like that's true. Maybe.
Essentially, yes.
And then if we all left
Right now, though,
together.
it's
But yeah,
solo.
where there's a solo ship now. What? So I mean, I'm a captain in your Is it a navy? Sky Navy? Are we sky?
Sky Navy.
It's the Navy, yes.
So I mean, I'm kind of
Navy
like
or an Air Force.
we're kind of
Yeah, is it the Air Force?
No. Navy.
Whoa.
Skyboats. Come on.
Well, it's an actual boat too. It goes in the water.
But it also, we're flying right now.
Air
I feel like that'd
Navy.
be that
It's a duck boat.
question. It is a duck boat.
Hey,
yeah.
the Navy has helicopters.
All right, that's
The
also
Navy also has planes.
Well, and planes too.
Yeah, they have jets. They have like some of the best jet fighters.
Space
part of the Air
Hey,
Force.
So yeah, no, I guess I'm just trying to do the right thing now. That's all. You're now my, what's the word? Higher, I don't know. Hierarchy.
I'm your queen.
The queen. Well, no, but you're like part of like the army. I'm like part of the army.
If we're going in army terms, I would be your general.
Yes, that's the top, the command, I don't know, in general. Yeah, you're right.
In general.
The commander in chief.
No, that's my husband.
The commander's chief. Oh, different.
You're silly.
Oh, it was great to see you as always. Because of you, I'm who I am now, and I appreciate that. So thank you.
Well, you are welcome. And I appreciate what you guys are doing. I know you're not used to this, but unfortunately, this is where we are at now.
Just let us know when you want us to go to the deep library whenever you're ready for us to go.
Yeah, I want to go there. That sounds cool.
It's called the Deep Library for a reason. It'll probably take them a couple days to get there and come back.
That's okay.
Is it
When
like
you want us to
underground?
go, we'll go.
Yes, that's why it's called the Deep Library.
It could
It's
be up.
literal. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Was ready to go, I guess.
She bows and then
Oh,
fades
she
out.
tells me not to, but then she does it.
I'm just like waving awkwardly, like I don't.
Uh,
Okay, bye.
After the image disappears, Marguerite floats back down and like doesn't go limp, but she's kind of like,
See, guys, look what you did.
I slip out before anyone notices that I'm still there.
make a stealth check.
Sorry, my passive perception's not very high.
Mine's 14.
Well, fucking brag about it. Sorry, I keep hitting that.
Back up.
I don't want to back up.
Well, back up.
13.
No.
Okay. So, Malcolm, you see him leave. You can acknowledge it if you want or not. Does anybody else have a passive perception of
I'm not there.
13 or higher?
I didn't write it down. How do I calculate it again? Proficiency plus the mod plus 10. Is that what it is?
I believe
If you're
so.
proficient in it. If you're proficient
And
in
proficient.
Yeah, so it's your perception number plus plus
Plus
10.
10.
Oh, so mine's 15.
Mine's actually
Okay.
15 too. I didn't update it.
So
Yeah, you
both,
didn't update the proficiency.
you both see him like kind of slink out. He thinks he's being crafty and cool.
I just feel
but
like
he's-
Clementine was standing right next to him. And she was like
like
Bye. No.
in the way of the door, like he has to go by her to go.
No. If Annette was in the doorway, I was not near that fucking door. She's a big lady.
She's not
skinny.
there
You
anymore.
would have left.
Meanwhile,
know,
Earhide
she
and I are
was.
just fucking licking peanut butter off her fingers.
Whoa! Did you go with them? That's hot.
That's
Well-
hot.
She's got like a sandwich on each finger. She's like, "Let's go, boys."
No.
Open palm. Just remember that open palm.
So I just want to so I'm just gonna go to Malcolm and just be like, really sorry for embarrassing you in front of the queen, man. Feel
It's
really
not,
bad.
it wasn't you. It was a lot
think
of
it
stuff.
was,
I
though.
got a lot of stuff on my mind from. I mean, Ironhide really kind of put me on the spot, and so I was heated from earlier, and
I'm an only child, so I pretty much have always done and what I want and gotten what I want. So I'm sorry. Like that's probably where this shit is coming from for me. I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
I appreciate your honesty and the apology. It really do. It's you know, I mean, like I said, I got kind of riled up because you know, there's sand all over the hallway of our living quarters area, like, and it smells like terrible of paint. Like there's no ventilation down there. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, there's no windows. What are you doing?
And then he decides to carry a door around for 2 hours. Like, could have just left it there, or at least put it back on. And then I asked him 2 hours ago. You know, This one, I was just I was already hot-headed from that, and then I heard that.
That was my fault a little
The
bit.
cafeteria lady.
I'll apologize to her too tomorrow. No, not today, because I'm scared that she's gonna punch me. So.
Well, anyways, I mean, and Duke, I'm sorry I had to like throw you in with everybody, but you kind of were. I didn't know what happened. You were following Ironhide around. I didn't know if that was part of the reason why. Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll head downstairs to the mess hall to get dinner.
You need to ask
You're
for
not
beer
there.
to take the edge
Oh, wait,
off.
I still have one left I can get.
Did you already have one?
Oh, yeah. When I went down to read earlier, I left with one. And I saw you painting. Well, you didn't see me because you were hiding behind Ironhide in the back there. I do a little lick on my hand and then I like wipe it off his hand, the paint.
Dad thumb. He dad thumbed you.
Yeah, but I can't reach his head, so it's like his
Like
hand.
cleaning my knees.
Yeah. You got a little paint
Wow.
there. Sorry.
I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm like, do you need me to do anything? Sorry, do you need anything done?
No, I
Good.
don't need anything. I just Yep. That's it.
All right. Yeah, I'm just
Have a good
calling it
night.
a night. I
Good
feel
night.
like this wasn't a good night. I think we all just need to recharge.
We should be there tomorrow
need a
or
long
the next
rest.
day. So I think we have one more full day of like with each other. So it might be you might want to go to bed because it's probably going to be chock full of fun tomorrow.
We're getting like cabin fever, and it hasn't even been a whole day.
Yeah.
All right. And I just head. Good night, and I just head back to my
Good night.
tiny shoebox room.
Duke, what's your plan?
I don't have one, man.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the mess hall, grab some food, and then probably call it a
I'd
night
love
too.
Beer, but I don't think Patty likes me.
I'll talk to Patty for you. Let's go.
I'll follow Malcolm to the mess hall.
Do we go by the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see if they're still putting the door back on or if it's finished by that.
Door would have went on, popped up, just pop it back on the hinges. Would have taken long. Wanted to make sure the sunset was dry. Didn't want to mess it up when I put it back on.
Are you sweeping or?
Yeah, I know where the brooms are.
So Annette's just
I know.
Annette's just standing in the hallway, leaning against the wall, just like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Do you want a sandwich?
I would fucking love a sandwich.
Sure, take like 3 or 4. I've got to build. They're gonna spoil tomorrow.
She like a giant hand just comes down and like just grabs a stack.
Yeah.
And she doesn't even separate them. She just starts like eating like it's a kebab.
Yeah. Well, so, yeah. Do you think he wants me to paint the room white again? Or
I think he just wanted you to put the door back on and make the hall not a mess.
sure. I
I'm
start taking off
gonna
my.
give you some personal like. I don't think he cares that you painted so much. It's the fact that you made a mess while you were doing it.
Well, you can't get the sand texture without the sand.
I understand.
Like, come in. Hold on, I'm gonna take a step outside. And I step outside the
Okay.
room. So what I want you to do is stare at the sunset,
Okay.
and then hear the waves start to crash in your brain space. And as you do, just feel the sand on your feet and smell that paint fume, which is very hard to get out of a boat. But imagine it's salty sea air.
Okay.
And just
Up
for a
until the
moment-
paint thing, I felt
Yeah.
it and I got what you were
Yeah.
going for.
Yeah,
make a
well, we got to travel
suggestion.
a little bit more. We will windows.
We're going to Janjeet.
Yeah.
Get some shells off the beach, and you can smell them, and have them around. You know, do the hold them up to your ear thing.
I wonder if they could have any that I could put on my horn.
Maybe
Second question: have you been to Genji?
not really. I've been there, but haven't been there.
Do they have incense?
I possibly.
Hmm. So it's like a tropical climate kind of deal.
Yeah.
Palm trees or like tree trees? Desert or dirt?
I couldn't tell you. I have not been there.
Okay.
Like I've been to the
Well,
beach. There's
this point,
usually palm trees on the beach.
I hand her my shield, and I hand her my quarterstaff, and I take off my chain shirt, and I
don't think you heard the captain. He said as long
Uh-huh.
as you put it back and you clean, you don't have to go.
No, I'm still gonna spend the night there. And then I take off the rabbit's foot. Don't lose this at all.
She
Of all the things,
sets it on
use
your
the
bed.
shield. No, which way's the brig?
I'll take you.
Yeah. Are you just gonna leave that there?
It's your stuff. No one goes in your room. I can lock the
I'm gonna-
door if you want.
I'm gonna take the rabbit's foot and I'm just gonna put it in my pocket if that's the case. He did tell you to take all of my things and my holy symbol, so that's on you. Lead the way.
He takes you down to the brig. What are you doing, Sal?
Oh, I'm going to my room.
You got glazed
Going to
over
sleep.
eyes. Is what you?
I'm going to sleep.
bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for a new day.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, can I try carving something?
Mhm.
Think about it.
Wow, what a cool cat sculpture you created.
It's very lifelike. Ah, my face. She does that from time to time. So yeah, I'm gonna carve like, what's a good like? I'm gonna carve a tiny chicken. A little tiny chicken. That's
Okay.
it. No, you must stay.
I'm not. You're fine. You make a tiny chicken.
Awesome. Yeah, and then I go to bed.
Malcolm, what are you doing?
Gonna go get my final beer from Patty and some food for dinner. And then
When
I'll
you
go ahead.
when you get to the mess hall, she's there. She has her apron on. You notice she has like something taped to her hand. And she's cooking. Hey, what do you have, Captain?
Sorry, I was looking to see if I had like I have a healer's kit. Is there anything in there that could help her hand?
No, it's
I didn't think so.
It's something cold.
So first, I'd like to apologize for my crewmates. I've heard about what happened with the Minotaur. I told you to watch out for. But my friend Dook here told me that he was kind of guilty by association. And I just wanted to let you know that he didn't mean anything by being with Ironhide.
I was mad and I apologize. I have anger issues, Captain. I am working on it. I hit your Minotaur friend in the face really hard. His
Probably.
face is really hard.
Must have deserved it.
He came into my kitchen and made food in front of me.
I also heard that he made a mess on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying as well. Yeah, so, but yeah, once again, I'd like to apologize. But I was hoping to just get some dinner and my final beverage, and get a beverage for my friend Dook, and then we're gonna head to our rooms.
So she has like just stick beef and
Yep, the
like, there's
normal
mashed
ration
potato.
dinner. Let's go.
Yeah.
I take a tray.
There's nothing fancy.
That's fine with me.
She puts your captain's beer on there, and you're good.
Thank you.
Captain's beer? Does he get like fancy beer?
It's the same thing, probably.
It's the same. It's literally the same thing. He just has a fancier cup. Got like a little
The
like
foam's
shit.
like a fucking like crown or some shit on top.
What are you doing, Duke?
Did I get a beer?
Are you at the mess hall?
He went with me. I got the beer
followed
for. I
him.
got it. What his second beer for him because I heard his
Yeah.
first one got.
She
smashed.
actually gives you 2 because she broke the first one.
Thank you.
No.
Appreciate that.
I had one earlier, and I'm gonna count the one that I broke as my second one. So
Can I? Is it weird? Like, I just met her. Is it weird if I like offer her half of one?
no, you're good. It was my fault.
Oh.
As I just told the captain, I have anger issues.
Dealing with us, it seems like everyone does, so it's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, you seem like you could possibly bring the worst out of some people.
Does seem that way, doesn't it?
Like, not you personally, you as a group.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, when you put all 5 of us together, it gets pretty hectic.
Definitely got a talent.
But I mean, that could work to your advantage, I guess.
I mean, we could probably pull it in like a big like battle. We could just like all fight with each other and like really just confuse the opposite fight team, and just like they have no idea what's happening. Why are they all fighting? And then they're all dead. Like all of a sudden, Saal sneaks up or something. It might work. The plan. I mean, we could always. I'm gonna start jotting it down in my notebook.
Possible battle tactics that could or could not work.
Specific for our team.
Just have Ironhide make food. The enemy will be confused, be like, why did you make so many fucking sandwiches?
What the fuck
Why
are
are
my
we-
feet wet?
Why are we soaked?
Oh, that's good.
Sounds like
They
we just
open
need
the
to fucking
door and
druid.
find a buffet.
30 gallons of water sounds like a baby tsunami right there. We just need a druid.
Oh
Get a
man,
sixth
now they're all
voice.
wet. Lightning bolt! Okay, cat. You okay over there?
No, you said lightning bolt. Fried.
Not the lightning bolt.
So Malcolm and Duke are eating, and Ironhide has been brought to the brig.
So funny. Like,
Wait, you
what?
actually went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
The queen asked me to please listen to my captain. And since she put it so nicely, so yeah.
Still not listening because that's not what he said.
He's listening to the first part.
Listening to some of it.
He's partial listening.
Hey, we're
I'm gonna
halfway
give him
there, all right?
credit.
Let's see.
Some
He's
listening.
gotten a C minus. That's a C minus because it's a little below average.
It's a but.
These
It's,
get
it's a
degrees.
it's getting a passing grade somehow.
Hey, you guys get mad when I tell partial truths.
I'd
I
rather
guess
you
it's
tell.
not
I'd rather you
different.
tell us all the truth and have him just do whatever he wants. Honestly.
Don't say that.
Him
definitely
running
don't say
around
that
doing
to him.
whatever he wants is what's gonna happen
No.
anyways.
Look at no.
He's got it right. He's
It's
got it
gonna-
right, folks.
It's not gonna matter. The queen tells him to do something. It's not gonna matter.
Unless we kill him. What?
What?
Did I say nothing? I didn't. What?
Hold
I
on.
didn't say
So-
nothing.
That got dark. Chaotic CE. I'm changing my LG to CE.
Right.
So the rest of you are asleep or in the brig. Annette's bed is in the brig, so she goes and just lays down on it.
Like
So what do you
outside,
do when you're
outside
not
the
in
caged
army?
area?
Yeah. What?
What do you do when you're like not a guard?
I wanna wait. I want to imagine that this is happening when the lights are out and you guys are trying to sleep. You just like talking in the dark.
There's
Yeah.
like a little lamp. There's like a tiny little lamp. That's
It's just like a
No,
little
no.
bit
At
of
this
a...
point, at this point, you would see like Ironhead kind of like scratch at his horns and touch those little rabbit's foot, and then it would start to glow with light.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I want to die.
/ annoying for people trying
No,
to...
I think it's
So,
super. I think it's so cute.
Like,
It's like glowworm.
are you like always a guard, or I don't know?
Pit fighter, guard, adventurer. I do
Sword
it
for
all.
hire. Okay.
Fighting, fucking, and adventuring.
That's a Duke answer. Well, it could also be a Clementine answer with the amount of books that she has. That's all.
Yeah, that's.
FFA.
I was like, wait, what?
You
Oh,
got any
okay.
family?
Yeah, I got mom and pa back in the castle.
Oh, that's cool.
They do the same thing.
Fight and fuck.
Yeah, adventure.
Well, absolutely. I mean, they wouldn't. if you weren't-
Why do you
well,
think I'm here?
Exactly. That's
They
where I was
started
getting
fighting, they got to fucking, and then adventuring.
Wow.
to. Wait, so they adventured after? All right, that's just confusing. You'd think you'd want to stay in when you have a kid. Were they fighting each other or monsters, or was the fighting? Never mind. Did you lock the door, or?
You seem like I can trust you, so I did not
Okay.
lock the door.
Thank you.
Don't make me regret that.
No, I just have a little bit of claustrophobia, so I don't really like tight, confined spaces. Thus why I took the door off while I was painting. That's why I really don't like being on this boat in the first place. Because there are no windows down here.
There's windows in the brig. You're at like the
Well-
bottom of the thing, so there's like some portholes.
But still, like, super tight and confined. But, like, if I can just push the door open a little bit, it eases. Huh. Thank you. I apologize if I offended you in any ways tonight.
Nope.
Normally I don't try to, I just talk. Issue is the thinking doesn't really happen.
I'm gonna tell you my
Mm.
secret to getting by. If I'm given an order, I do the order. Unless it conflicts with personal values.
Well, yeah. That was the problem that I had, was paint needed to dry, door didn't need to go on yet, and tight, tiny spot.
That's different. Were you in the room when the paint was drying?
Sometimes. And then I painted some more with Duke, and then it needed to dry some more.
Okay, but
And
When
then
you
we
weren't-
made Patty mad.
when you weren't in the room, you could have put the door back on and it could have dried.
You know, I didn't really think of that.
I think that's what the queen was, or no, it was Jeff was trying to tell you to think about what you do before you do it.
Yeah, I learned that a couple times today, just with the whole making food thing. I just gotta find a place to put water.
So
Then it won't be an issue.
I guess the point I'm trying to drive is think before you do.
Well,
Just take like 5 seconds to think if
you-
your action is gonna do the wrong thing, even though you think it does
Problem-
the right thing.
The problem is, Annette, normally if I get to thinking, that 5 seconds could turn into 5 minutes, could turn into 5 days. I like to think.
I'm
That's
not
why I
saying
try and
it's gonna be like an overnight thing. Like, it takes time.
No. I snuff out the light. The jail door opens a little bit. And, night, Annette.
So she turns her little oil lamp on, like just a little, but like enough so that she can read. And you see her with one of the like smut books.
Is that one of the ones with the pictures?
No. I
Mm.
actually like to read. It may be dirty, but I like the words.
I'm not too keen on reading, but what I have read is normally not good.
What do you mean not good?
I come from a family who are members of the cloth, and the only books we tended to keep were those that
The
Push.
religion books, right?
all of that, and then there were also brothers who had military. I come from a family of angry and religious people.
Mm.
So, this is why I tend not to think, and I think if the gods were truly, really listening.
As you say that, she kind of like goes,
What?
wait, you said, I tend not to think, and I think.
And I think if the gods, yeah, it's I think if the gods were actually there and listening and seeing this plight going down, they would intervene. But some people are wasting their times putting their faiths in some things that they should be putting in themselves.
She hands you a book through the cell.
Mm.
I know you said you don't like reading,
Mm.
but maybe sometime you would like to enjoy reading this.
I turned little fucking lucky lamp on.
What the fuck was that?
That's my rabbit foot earring.
Oh,
Minotaur ring. Sorry.
What is going
I turned the light bulb on.
Got it.
What book is it?
It's called The Path to Personal Happiness. I had a little bit of Malcolm right there.
Oh, I honestly, I've read something on this. I'll tell you right now. Happiness is a sandwich on a nice, cool beach. No matter where you are, that's the feeling that you want up here.
You want sand on your
A sandwich.
It's
I
a
get it.
Literal.
I'm just saying, I read this, and that's how I can stay so calm and collective while dealing with all the actual bullshit shenanigans from all of you tonight.
I think in my entire dealings with my family, I've raised my voice maybe once, and that was when I punched Saal, which I apologize for.
Well, I'm gonna finish reading a little bit more of this, and then it's probably best to get to sleep. We should be approaching, if I remember correctly, we're gonna start having to worry about anti-air shells probably
Oh, no.
about midday tomorrow. So we're gonna have to take it careful.
I'm sorry. What's an anti-air shell? Is that like a turtle?
No, it's a thing that blows the ship up if we're hit by it.
Does the captain know about this?
He will. He should actually. I'm pretty sure that was in the briefing.
I was at that briefing, madam, and I don't think that often. And if I would have heard about flying turtles, I certainly would have asked something.
Fucking, we're battling in Mario Kart.
I know, I was thinking that too, the blue shell. Just fucking defeated.
At this point, I stand up. I open up the brig. Do you mind if I gotta go? I'll be right back.
I mean, how about you stay here and I'll go tell him,
Sure.
or see if he's aware.
I'm pretty sure he has no idea about this because I had no idea about this. So yes, let him know. It doesn't matter if he's awake. Just wake him up and tell him that we will be.
I assume that he would be aware because we're flying into a war zone.
Annette, the man is a first-time captain. It's
Fair enough.
obvious.
Ironhead's just like, trust me, I've been to every captain's briefing.
The whole one.
I was there. There was no talk about flying turtles. Yes, let him know.
There's no turtles. There's no flying turtles.
Yes, anti-air shells.
Like a mortar.
And pestle?
Oh my god. Sorry.
I come from a farm, so
She
I don't
goes-
understand.
No.
Okay.
I will go talk to him. You stay there.
Okay. Practical.
So she leaves.
I start reading the book she handed me. And at this point, I'm probably just going to pass out in the book.
It's
First-
an
I'll
attempt.
go off after.
First page, the pre. It's like this book is dedicated to Joshua, my son.
I'll get like 3 pages in, okay? There's a light dangling this far away from my face. It's going to be hard to fall asleep for a little bit. And then I'll
Boring enough, it's not hard.
past
to
the happiness, and I already know what I like is sand and sandwiches. Let's go.
That is literally the worst combination of things. I love sandwiches, but also let me roll around in this fucking sandbox while I eat it.
A literal sandwich.
Yeah.
So Annette walks into the mess hall. Are you still there?
I don't know. How long has it been? What time
It's
is it
probably-
at this point? Like
It's probably
since-
like 8:30 or 9 at night.
Since I got my food, how long has it been? Would she be walking into the mess hall, basically?
So you would probably be like just sitting down.
To eat?
Yes.
When she
between
walks
the
in?
conversation you were having with
Okay.
Patty.
Then I'm still there.
Okay. So she comes over and sits down. Captain,
Yes?
Ironhide has made it seem as if you are not aware that we are flying into a war zone about midday tomorrow.
I know we're going into, like, war. Like, yeah.
All right. You're aware of that there's like things that could happen that we have to be careful of tomorrow once
Yeah,
we approach that airspace.
Yeah, we should be careful all the time. It should be a like prime
Okay.
directive to be safe.
He made it seem as if you didn't know what was going to happen, so I'm here.
What's gonna happen?
Thank
know,
you.
like anti-air shells and
What the hell is an anti-air shell?
Thank you, Malcolm.
Right? I was like, what the fuck?
That's like something that
You
like
come
we
from an apple town.
is that something that we should like that we have like a big shield around us, like a big shield, like a because we were in the big turtle that thing had like underwater. He had a shell. That was a big shell.
there's no turtles, just no turtles. It's like a big cannonball specifically designed to blow up airships.
Oh, like we have the artillery on our ship though too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that kind. You just should have said they're gonna shoot artillery shots at it. I know what that artillery is.
It's an anti-air shell specifically. They're not.
Why is
just
it called the
shooting-
shell?
That's what they're called.
If it's a cannonball, but it's a cannonball that
It's
they shoot
like
into
a
the.
cannonball. Cannonballs
I trust you.
Okay. Just he
But
made it sound
when
as
should
if
we be
you did
ready?
not
Like
know.
midday? Like before
Yes.
that? Okay, midday. Okay.
Once
There's
we
gonna
get
be
to
like
the-
a warning, right? Like from the
once
bridge.
we hit the clear waters is when we need to start worrying.
Okay, so like, but someone's gonna tell us to be like, okay, get ready.
Well, we'll be in battle positions tomorrow morning.
Okay, so someone will yell, go to battle positions, and then that's when I know to like be real careful.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
I missed what we're laughing about. Why Beth is broken.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I mean,
Nope,
for
I
me,
just
it's just the fact that the captain is just
Didn't know
like,
what was going on.
Somebody's
so
gonna yell battle positions, right? Like
someone's gonna say what we're going into the shit, right?
like, yeah, that's your job. That's
Got me.
No,
Got me out.
no. I'm making sure Jerry takes care of me that way. Remember,
Oh, okay. All right.
Jerry's on.
Like a warning, right?
Yeah.
Right? There's gonna be like a warning. They're gonna let us know.
Is that the name of the
That's
guy
why
we
I
don't
was
like?
Nope. We like Jerry. Jerry is cool.
Allegedly.
I
Tom
know.
and Jerry are pretty rough dudes.
Duke, I know who you're thinking of.
The hell's his name?
Albert.
Oh,
There it is.
He's
I
cleaning.
read it and I was
he's
like, I'm not
cleaning.
gonna say it.
He's probably going to bed now. He was cleaning toilets all day.
I just gotta think of the piercings.
Say, who does the Ironhide not like? Nobody.
So okay, great. Thanks, Annette. Why are you still talking to Ironhide?
He's down in the brig.
Why?
He said he's listening to you.
That's not what I said.
I am aware, but
Did you tell
He
him then
seems-
that he is actually not listening to me then?
yes, I did.
Okay. I'm sorry that he's in the brig.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
All right.
We're good.
Yeah. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go now and go to bed to be ready.
Oh yeah, you go ahead, do that. I'm also
I
gonna
suggest you do the same soon.
Oh yeah, no, I wanted to finish up. I'm just sat down. I got these potatoes and this stick beef thing here, and I'm gonna have a beer with my friend Duke, and then we're gonna probably call it there for the night.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Talking to Patty, we came up with a great battle plan. I want to run by you and see if you like it. So, like, people are like fighting, and there's a big fight going on, and like to confuse the people fighting us, we just start yelling at each other and having a fight between our group, and everybody's like, "Why are we fighting these idiots?" And that whole time, Saal sneaks up behind him and stabs him.
I think it depends on the intelligence of the people you're fighting, but possibly.
I mean, it could probably work for like a couple of minutes and then really kind of go to shit after that. But
It's an okay plan. Don't use it as your end all be all.
are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure some guardians of some other place did it.
I gotta tell you, that's an awful plan.
Okay, I'll have to get back to my my war books so I can learn a little bit more about.
Workshop it a little.
Yeah, no, I got a little note here in my book.
It was probably like super awesome plan. Always use it.
1.11.
She gives you the little captain salute.
I try to mimic as much as I can of the same thing. It's very awkward looking.
She gives Duke the one overlook, like
Actually, it's probably the wrong hand. I probably used my left hand instead of my right hand or something.
I still have beer.
And then she just leaves.
Yeah, I'll finish up my food like 10 minutes. Drink a little bit of the beer, but I'll bring it with me back to my room. And then I head into my room, and then I will cast a ritual to put alarm on my doors. And they stay locked. I mean, it's unlocked, but my door has the alarm on it, so I have it so only I hear it.
How does that work? Is it anything?
It's just like a little string, like a fake magic string gets wrapped around like the door knobs, and if anyone opens it, it alerts me.
Okay.
If anyone tries to enter his 10-foot cube, which is his room, it warns him.
Okay.
Internally?
Yeah.
Is what you said?
I hear it. It wakes. Oh, I'll hear it. And then I will sit down with my rest of my beer for about a half an hour, and at my little desk, or my makeshift desk, which is basically like my briefcase with my knickknacks in it. I have a little thing that sits up, and I put my book on it, and the book that I got, the translation I got from the Queen, and I try to figure out if I can use identify or detect magic or comprehend languages within that half hour. They're all ritual spells, so
Yeah. Identify and detect magic give you nothing. When you do what was the third
comprehend
one?
languages.
Comprehend languages. You can see it trying, but it's like it's a language that it isn't sure, so it's like,
Do I think that this language might be from my realm?
no.
Okay. That was my initial thought, was like, no one can read it. I'm like, this might be like perfect thing for Malcolm. It's from his realm. It's a language that only he knows. That was like my first thing I thought of. I was like, let's go. Nope.
It is. You can see the spell trying to work, like when you did detect magic or the other one, like nothing happened. You can see this trying to work, but it's not. It's just not there.
Could I use it as a spell slot and up the level? The third level.
What? The third level?
That's the highest I can go.
You can try it.
All right, that's what I do. I will spend a spell slot and cast comprehend languages at third level. I don't think you can do it like D&D game wise. Like, I don't think that's how it works.
That's not how the spell actually works, but I'm going to allow it to work that way. So you see letters appear in certain parts, like the language like pops up, and you see like certain letters of phrases appear, but it's still like having trouble.
Okay, so what I will try to do is I will, in my book, copy whatever letters I pick up in their spots, and then like basically I'll be making like a cipher eventually for it.
Okay. So yeah.
But yeah, so I spend a half hour to an hour doing that, and then I go to bed.
Yeah, I'll write it down and send it over.
Okay.
After. But so you're asleep now. So that's everybody but Duke.
So I assume I down my food and drink with Malcolm, and I'm heading to crash.
Okay.
After, the beer and paint fumes, I imagine I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
So everybody feels the boat ease into the water and comes to a stop. Jeff has to sleep too.
I was like, is that supposed to
Good.
happen?
He's getting a good night's rest.
Well, and then you also think Jerry gets to sleep now too.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Hopefully
driving the
there's
boat
somebody.
Yeah, who's on watch?
Yeah, I was saying hopefully there's somebody on watch though.
We got
People on
crewmates.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert.
So I don't trust
That's
that
the-
guy to be
that's-
on watch.
That's the night shift's job.
There are people that like their time is nighttime, and they're specifically for watching. So, with that, that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Thanks for watching this dysfunctional D&D presentation of the War for Garaxia. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to keep up with the Guardians of Garaxia and a ton more. Homebrewed just for you.